Hey everyone, so yeah, I'm back for my next review, and obviously, as you can see, today we're talking all about the return of Ultraman. Um, so obviously, I did pick up the Mill Creek Blu-ray the other day. Had to bring this out because I'll explain why in a little bit. But yeah, Return of Ultraman, one of my favorite Showa shows. Really great show. After the original and Leo, I'd probably have to say this is my next favorite because it's just a really well scripted, really well designed show. Some great monster costumes, especially, and some of the monster designs are rather ingenious, in my opinion. Um, but I don't want to take too long talking about the show because I've already done that when I reviewed this DVD that I had. So, yeah, we'll move them out of the way and we'll just take a look at, if they'll stay, take a look at the Blu-ray. So, obviously, no different from the other Blu-rays that we've received in this line. Same usual thing, slipcover comes right off. So I'll take that off real quick, and then we'll take a look at the goods on the inside, if it'll stay. Yeah. So, again, Ultraman, well, the Ultraman logo, Return of Ultraman. And on the back, yeah, so there's your little description. On a mission to save Earth, Ultraman has returned. And yeah, so there's your description there. Same thing as before, digital redemption code through Movie Spree. Obviously, this is in Japanese. And yeah, still on 6 discs, which I will get to in a little bit. Now, obviously, my slipcover's a little messed up. Doesn't really stay the way it should. I'm actually trying to reform it as we're doing the review, but yeah, so it's no big gripe that the slipcover's a little messed up because I wasn't really concerned about that. I was more concerned about the steelbook itself, which, yeah, so on the side here, well, on the back, you've got a picture of Ultraman Jack, Gudon, the original Ultraman, Bemstar, and Ultra 7. So yeah, we're not really talking just the Ultra Hero on each one right now. So yeah, for some reason this one doesn't want to stand upright. But you got Black King, Twin Tail, one of the Matt Jets, and again, Ultraman Jack himself on the front cover. On the side, the Return of Ultraman title, Jack again, and then Series 4. And like all the others, might help if I had it situated the right way. Yeah, you've got the title printed on the inside of the case itself. And I was afraid of it, and I was right. The steelbook is a little offset, which is why it doesn't want to stand up on its own. It wants to keep falling over. So, yeah, on the inside, the discs basically the same as they were before. Now, if I were to pull this out again, we'd have Jack's chest and Warring Light here, but there's so many discs, I'd prefer not to pull them out. So yeah, it's a 6-disc set. 1, 2, and 3 over here, 4, 5, and 6 like usual. Which was part of my concern was how are they going to do that with the amount of episodes that this show has, because it is a longer show. I mean, we're looking over 50 episodes, or right around 50 episodes, I believe. So that was one of my concerns. Thankfully, and this is where I'll get onto the picture quality. The picture quality, thankfully, was not inhibited at all by having 8 episodes on it. It's not much compression, but as you guys can see, the picture quality itself is fantastic. It's a hell of a lot better than my Malaysian DVD ever looked, but there's a reason to that too. With the Malaysian DVD, the bootleg, it's 1:51, which is the full series, but it's compressed onto 3 different discs. So you're going to get that drop in picture quality because you're trying to fit 17 half-hour episodes per disc, which thankfully this can now be retired. So yeah, that's the Blu-ray itself. Really great release. Really happy I got it. Again, we get the same static menu as we have with the other ones, just a picture of the Ultra in question and the list of episodes. No special features yet. I'm hoping in the future at some point we'll get like a different release maybe where we get some special features, but there's not much that we can really put out about these shows. From what I mean, there's plenty of hidden gems that people can look into, but yeah, honestly, with just the show itself, it's perfectly fine because I mean, at least we're getting these over here in the US. So on the inside, you got Jack, his chest, same caption from the front of the steelbook, and just the history of the show. So we got some information in there. I believe this is just some information about Jack himself. It's pretty cool. The episode guide. This is the first disc here. Yeah. More episodes. This is actually the end of the show. So, yeah. And come on. Monster guide, part of it at least. So, yeah. And on last page, if I can get it to work, obviously you've got the technology from there. Ultraman, Jack fighting Black King. And, oh, I believe I bypassed the characters. But, yeah, so, again, really nice booklet. Really well designed. Really glad that they've gone this route, that it actually is a nicely designed booklet for these steelbooks. Really kind of, I noticed that they're doing it a little differently for the older shows. They're getting a more specialized release because, well, really, if it weren't for these shows, we wouldn't have Ultraman to begin with. So, yeah, overall, this is a great Blu-ray. Really, really recommend it. Especially since, for the longest time, this was the only way that you could get this show anywhere near the US. And the subtitles on this do have a couple translation issues. Certain letters are left off or it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it is much better than the subtitling on the Malaysian bootleg. Because, yeah, because some of the subtitling on this was a little questionable. Just made no sense sometimes. So, yeah, really highly recommend it. If you guys can get one of the Ultraman Blu-rays that are coming out recently, make sure it's this one, especially because we haven't received this yet in an official release over here in the US. But honestly, though, I'm just going to tell you the same thing the whole time through. Just buy them all. Give Mill Creek the money so that we can keep getting these shows. Who knows? Maybe they'll try to acquire the rights to other shows. I'd love to see some Kamen Rider get released over here. That would be an awesome thing to have happen, but we got to show these companies that we as Tokusatsu fans really want this stuff over here to get a major release, so we can get cool stuff like these Blu-rays. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing that, and like I said, it's a minor gripe, it's not even enough to really dissuade me from telling anybody, oh yeah, go pick this up, was the subtitling. It's a minor issue, and it's not that noticeable because only certain episodes have it, and it's only certain phrases. It's not like certain episodes have it the whole way through where it's just nothing but mistranslated or missubtitled. It's still a great release. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for my next review. See ya.